personal accountability and personal responsibility. What does that mean to me? So recently I've had this thought of doing videos to give to my daughter at a later time, because I'm unable to do it now, or unable to pass on a lot of knowledge that I was taught or that I learned, because I'm just unable to do it because I'm not there with her, or it's someone's preventing me from being in contact with you, or my job is preventing me from being in contact with you. So pretty much I'm unable to be with you at a time where you're going through many changes, many developments, and personally many personal accomplishments and milestones. And I can't pass on some of the things that I learned to, I guess, to allow you to see my side, or even better, learn from my side, my mistakes. So I'm doing these videos, or I'm going to try to do these videos on a somewhat consistent basis, save them somewhere and give them to you at a later date. Maybe, since with my job, it's a little bit dangerous, so I may not make it to the point where you're able to actually understand everything. So this is something like a legacy, right? So, topic of this video: personal responsibility, personal accountability. What does that mean to me? And I apologize in advance because I'm kind of stuffy. Korea is very polluted, and my sinuses are acting up for the first time in my life. So, personal accountability, personal responsibility. To me, that means that you're doing what you say and saying what you do. To break the bullet down, right? To be accountable for something means to one, let's say you have a job, and you're accountable for putting these blocks of things to these blocks of things. A certain amount. Let's say you're supposed to do 5 and you only do 4. All right, and you get in trouble for it. Do you blame someone else? Do you blame the circumstances? Do you blame, outside of you being physically hurt, do you blame anything else? No, you don't. You take You take accountability for what you did, and you say, yeah, you admit to what you did. It was your fault. Why am I? And you may ask, well, why am I talking about this? It's important, and the answer I would give you is because it's important. Being responsible and being accountable for things that you're in charge of is human in nature, but it sounds easy, but a lot of people do not do this. They aren't accountable they aren't accountable. They aren't responsible at all. You can see the dip in responsibility by simply turning on the TV and looking at people do horrendous things and never be held accountable for them or responsible for them. I mean, it's pandemic, right? Pandemic. So when you reach an age, or at this age now, whatever age you're looking at this, and you may think, well, I'm accountable. Maybe you could reobserve some of the things that you've done and look back like, okay, well, maybe I could have changed that, changed this. I'm not saying have regrets, but accountability is definitely a thing that is important in your development. Obviously, at a younger age, it's definitely important, but I don't think that anyone expects a 3-year-old to be accountable for anything, right? I guess if they do, then we may have some trouble, right? But being accountable, be accountable for the things that you're tasked to do. Even if you're tasked to complete a project in a week, it's best not to procrastinate, because What if something comes up during that time, that last few days that you have to turn that particular test in, that has a suspense date? Are you gonna make an excuse like, well, I didn't have enough time, or things came up? No, you're accountable for the things that you're tasked to do. A good example would be my interaction with you, and why I'm not there, or why I wasn't involved in your life as much, or why I never called, or why this, why that, in regards to you. And I will definitely take responsibility for not doing some of the things. I will definitely take responsibility for not calling as much. I'll definitely take responsibility for the things that I had 100% control over, and that is me picking up the phone and dialing for you. And that's that. I have no other period. I have no other reasoning behind it, or I have no other reasoning behind it. I will add that me being there physically, however, was not my how can I put this? It was not my fault. It wasn't my fault. As you can see, I'm in the military. I'm in the U.S. Air Force. I've been in the military since 2006. It's 2017, 18 now. So I've been in this career field for a very long time, and without it, one, you probably would not have been born. Two, I probably wouldn't be able to support you, and three, it brings a lot of benefits that you have right now that you probably aren't aware of. But I did not choose to be away from you. The military told me to be here, told me to be in Korea, told me to be deployed while your birthdays are going on, or anything else. So as far as being accountable for that, I can't take accountability for that. I can't take responsibility for that, because I was 100% out of my control. However, me being there while you were sick, Bailey, was 100% in my control, and I was there. Disregarding anything anyone says, I was there. So to wrap this up, I don't want to make it too long, because I guess it's gonna be. I'm trying to do a series. To wrap this up is do the things that you say you're gonna do. If you say that you're going to do something, then complete that task and do that task until completion. Don't half-ass it. Don't half-ass it, because if you say you're gonna do something and you half-ass it, that one makes you look bad and brings down your credibility. Credibility is what people can trust you on, what people can trust your word on without giving them tangible proof, stuff that you can feel, right? Giving them 100% proof. Saying that, yes, I will complete this, they're taking your word for it to completion. Being responsible, being accountable, and being responsible, right? So thank you for listening to me. I hope that I can continue doing this on times that I have enough time. I have enough time now because I'm just driving around right now. So hope you're doing well. I hope whenever this message reaches you, you are in good health and good faith, or good health and good good health and good Godspeed, right? So thank you, Bailey, and hope God bless. Bye.